Thank God.
So
Thank God they did Casa Amor. Casa Amor has to happen on this show.
It has
to. It does. I was disappointed the first season. I was like, they can't keep doing it like this. People are not going to like it.
I know you guys were probably happy, but
no, we wanted the Casa Amor. We wanted to bring it on. Yeah, we were so bored. We were so bored.
Yeah, what is it like? What is your day to day on Love Island? I feel like that's what everybody wonders because we just see you guys sitting by the pool.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
Yeah,
my question.
Run through the day.
Like I'm like, is it 7 a.m.? Is it 11 a.m.?
Just run through the day.
Okay. All right. So we don't know the time. We don't know the times we wake up. They wake us up just with a light, like a legitimate, like, think of a ring light.
Do you ever know what time it is?
No, it's like a strobe light. It's so bad. I would be so angry. Yeah, everyone got so mad. No one would move out of bed. And then a producer would come over the mic and be like, get the fuck up or you're not eating lunch today. Like, so then we would get up, brush our teeth. The boys would go make us breakfast, and then producers would come out and say, it's almost lunchtime. Like, there's no point in making breakfast. So we would always have lunch immediately after breakfast. And then what would we do? We would go into we would wait for text. We would wait for like a text to come through to tell us what was going on for the day, whether it was a recoupling, whether it's, watch out for possible new Islanders walking in, or one of the games or challenges, whether we were doing like the paint balloon stuff or the game access baggage or, things like that. So you never really knew. And that was what was kind of fun about the show is you woke up and you had no idea what was going to happen that day.
And you're just sitting around waiting. And Fran asked, do you ever know what time it is?
No.
So you get out of there and time doesn't exist?
It's unbelievable.
Time does not exist.
How the fuck do you go back to normal life after that?
There was one way that I found out how to tell time. We get like
sundial.
We have a medic come in because people have daily medicine and stuff, and she would have to write down the time that she gave it to you. So I would take a look at her clipboard and I'd be like, guys, it's 11:56. No, I tried that too, and they would purposely write the times off because it wouldn't make sense. Well, then I was just living a lie.
Yeah.
What the hell? I don't know if I could live.
Imagine like
every day
no
and not know
what time you were going to bed or waking up.
It would kill me.
Like, it's the day moves so much slower.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
And I think right there is why I just couldn't do it.
I could never. TV, movies, music, none of that? Any sort of entertainment?
Well, on Saturdays were our off days. And so none of the girls could talk to the boys. We were all separated. And we would the girls would usually get to go out to lunch at like a nice resort. And the guys had to like stay in the villa and play with soccer balls and stuff. But like,
well, that's nice that they did that.
Listen to music.
Oh, okay. I just feel like I'd go crazy if I had to like sit in silence and not be able to get any sort of music or entertainment. I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was like Christmas every Saturday. We'd be like, oh, we haven't heard music with words in so long because they can't play that kind of stuff when they're filming.
It's like that Saturday being your day off is the only way for you guys to even know what day it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
And I guess it doesn't really matter when you're in the villa, but Saturday's a nice day to have off. That's nice.
Yeah, no, I don't think that even matters.
It doesn't matter.
And then we would watch movies. Oh, yeah.
That's good, though. I think that, I don't know, I think your season for you guys, it did like towards the end, it felt like everybody was very secure in the couples that they were in. So it was like, all right, we'll see what happens. But like the two of you, it just felt like there was nothing really that was going to mix anything up too much. New people that came in were like immediately sent home and was like, yeah, there's just, sorry. It's just, we're all kind of locked in.
Emily being called the hottest girl in the villa. And I was like, cool.
Yeah.
How are you guys now with your exes? Would you say friends, or you don't really speak to them?
Elizabeth, you want to go first? Sure. Yeah. So it's crazy because I never really have like touched on it or like addressed it other than posting like one story. You know, we break up and like everyone wants all these answers and like no one wants to throw anyone under the bus or, you know, say something that makes the other person like look bad. And, you know, because you have like so many people's eyes and it's, you know, some of it can be like private, but
and there's all these expectations. So, you know, we post this like statement each on our stories, or like we wrote one out together and we were like going to post it the same day and everything. And then like before it, Zach went and like rewrote his and just like totally wrote something different. And I was just like, oh, like, okay. Like it was like per Elizabeth's request, like whatever.
Geez.
And I was like, what the
I do
hell?
remember this.
Yeah.
But I was like so mad. I was like, okay, what? Like, way to try to make yourself look better. But it was just like we got home, and honestly, like for me, the person that I met on in the villa on that island never left that island. Like when we got back, it was like totally different, like every day, like attitude, life goals, motivation, like all of it was like different. And like maybe it's just like too hard to adjust back after like living like that. But like I always tell people, and like for friends and family that were even confused, it was like the person that we saw on the show and on the island like did not exist back in real life. So for me, it was like a pretty easy breakup to move on from, because it was like that person doesn't exist. So it was easier to like kind of let it go and leave it in the past and, you know, be really happy that everything happened. Like I wouldn't trade my experience for anything. Like I loved it. Like I had so much fun. And, you know, there I was so like head over heels, like this is it for me.
Yeah.
But then when I got back, it was so different that it was like, obviously this is not it for me.
Yeah, that makes sense. And like we talked about earlier, you know, maybe the relationship didn't work out, but you got so many other great things from the show. Friendships, like family almost.
Yeah, of course. And like I would do it all over the exact same. Like I had like, you know, nothing bad to say like while I was there the whole time. Like I lived like such a dream going there and doing that. Like it was awesome. But yeah, we don't talk anymore. I like reached out here and there, just like happy birthday or like Merry Christmas, you know, to check in.
Yeah.
Got no response. But I also think like being friends even just wouldn't work, because it was just like such a different person that like even out of like a classroom of people or a group of people, like I wouldn't have picked someone with that type of character to like even like be friends with. But I'm friends with all my other exes.
You probably didn't have the foundation to even have a friendship at that point.
Exactly. Like it didn't make sense. And like people were so mad about that online. Like even to this day, they're like, you're not friends. And I'm like, but we naturally wouldn't be friends. And I'm, you know, like,
it is what it is.
I don't hate this person. I don't really know this person, it feels like.
Yeah, you don't have to be friends with everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What about you, Alex?
Okay. So, well, mine is like almost a little bit similar, but I had like a broken jaw during all of it. So it was a little harder to, you know, you come off of this fairy tale island where you're like flying on helicopters and stuff. And then I get home and I have maybe a month of like fun. And then I broke my jaw, and it was just probably like the first real life experience we had to go through, obviously. And it just did not work. Like, he wanted to go out and like work out, and I was like, bro, I can't even move. Like I'm paralyzed right now. And so that was kind of like a big issue. Again, goes for the same with Elizabeth. They were very different people on the island. I mean, when you think about it, you're going into this experience and you can be whoever you want. No one knows anything about you. So like, you can brush the little things that you know are like ticks or something under the rug for 4 weeks. And then when you get out, it all kind of comes to a head when you're faced with all of the real life realities hitting you just head on, one after one after one. So yeah, we mutually like decided to end it. It was a little hard, but to be honest, exactly like Elizabeth said, it almost didn't feel real because we were in such a whirlwind that it was super easy to get over. And I don't mean to say that to like be a bitch or anything, but it's just something where I think you can so easily take yourself out of it because you knew you were in such a weird situation that you just would never be in that situation with that person in the real world ever again.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like a learning experience, and also just terrifying, like you said, that you know nothing about these people. Literally nothing. They could be out of their minds and you would have no idea because they could lie right to your face. So, I mean,
exactly.
It is what it is. You guys are fine without them. I'm sure you know that.
Exactly.